Welcome back. Would you eat your favourite takeaway if it was made in a laboratory? The thought of 3D printed nuggets might not sound appetising, but scientists say you won't be able to taste the difference.
There's only one Kentucky Fried Chicken, always cooked fresh, with Colonel Sanders' original secret recipe of 11 different herbs and spices.
Until now. For in this Russian lab, your next tasty KFC meal is being prepared. Just finishing off some seafood for another customer first. This one is a squid. Yes, KFC has partnered with Russian scientists to develop lab-made chicken nuggets.
Shut up and take my money.
Hot on the heels of fake meat, now comes a plethora of pantry palatables.
Spinach, broccoli, chicken, salmon, kind of just runs the gamut. We were experimenting with a lot of new ingredients as well.
Welcome to the future.
Your printable food comes safely packaged in cartridges.
Finger licking good.
I suppose a laboratory and a kitchen, as long as it's clean.
Wouldn't put you off?
Simply take some cells from a real chicken, multiply them in the lab into a paste, and gently place that into a printer, similar to the one in your home office. Turn that paste into sheets, and layer upon layer, turn those sheets into cubes. Presto, you've got chicken nuggets.
I'm gonna go get some KFC nuggets.
Stand around a KFC long enough like I did today, and you'll learn.
Would you eat them if they were made in a lab?
Yeah.
I don't see why not, no.
People aren't put off by it.
Yeah, I would.
If they tasted the same, what's the difference?
You wouldn't know, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Personally, I'd probably prefer.
Well, Joanna, I'm guessing you've never had one of those.
No, I haven't.
Joanna McMillan is a nutritional scientist. Why are we making food in a lab now?
Well, we have two big problems. One is environmental and sustainability kind of issues. And the second is creating enough meat to feed the world's growing population.
Would there be nutritional value in something that's made in a lab?
Well, no, there's not. And that's what's a little frustrating for me is why don't we think about recreating meat in the lab, but also make it healthier? And that's what's not happening.
There's no substitute for real chicken.
Adam Stratton is a proud old-fashioned butcher. You remember the ones who used to cut up, not create, meat.
There'll be a difference in texture, the taste, and, like natural. How can you go past natural products?
He won't be finger-licking, and I also suspect an old colonel might be turning in his grave.
Good chicken.
Next, they'll be telling us those yummy crab sticks aren't... Oh, hold on a second.
Whether or not they make it in the lab or not doesn't bother me.
You'd still eat it?
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you eat a printed nugget? Let us know in our Facebook poll. So far, just 13% of you are game, 87% will pass.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. I'm doing well myself, and I hope for those of you that do recognize the Shabbat, you had a very, very nice, relaxing Shabbat at that. Shout out to Joan, my wife, and the sister queen I know who I am for hipping me to this particular story right here. Okay, as we can see, you understand, hey, these people don't care what they're feeding us now, okay? I ain't down with no lab meat grown, no lab grown meat, period. I'm not down with it. And I like to think a lot of you guys aren't either, As you can see here, it says here, FDA approved lab grown good meat chicken product. Second such authorization in US, okay? Now, if you remember, the lady said, the man asked the lady in the prior video we just watched, did this chicken have any nutritional value at all? And she said, no, that's the thing that bothers us, okay? Well, then that's the reason why it shouldn't even be produced in the first place. No nutritional value. You see, because there's no mystery now as to why people are getting weaker and sicker and diagnosed with diseases like cancer. You understand? Simply because the devil and his seed has infiltrated our food supply. fruits and vegetables. Lab grown fruit, lab grown vegetables, no seeds or what have you. Now we got to look at meats that basically have no bones. You understand what I'm saying? Because as far as I'm concerned now, I don't think that they can mimic that right now as far as the bone go. Who knows with these lowlifes, man? But I know one thing. I am not happy with this, okay? Now, let's get into this particular article right here. It says here the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, issued no questions response to good meat, marking the company's lab-grown chicken product safe to eat. And they tell us that about every damn thing, that they, approve. It's safe. No, it's not. Okay. We have no questions at this time regarding Good Meat's conclusion that foods comprised of or containing cultured chicken cell material are safe as comparable foods produced by other methods. The FDA said in a March 20th letter to the company. The FDA's letter clears a crucial step in bringing good meat to restaurants and retail in the U.S. Good Meat said in a statement Tuesday, adding that it is now working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on necessary approvals. Okay, so it's restaurants, okay, and retail stores, aka grocery stores, okay. And more than likely, they're going to say things like, we don't have to tell you if this stuff is actually real meat or not, okay? You can't trust these devils, man. You cannot trust them. You see, this is the reason why I said when that certain situation broke out a couple years ago, and they wanted to actually start punching people, you understand, that they never cared about what they fed us or your health in the first place, because if they did, they would not approve abominable foods like this. They would not do it. Okay? And this is proof. Let's continue. Now, it says here, where was I at? I'm just going to start back. Let me see. The FDA's letter clears a crucial step in bringing good meat to restaurants. Okay, yeah, we did that part. To continue here, Good Meat, the cultivated meat division of food technology company East Just Inc., is dedicated to making sustainable, safe meat from animal cells instead of slaughtered animals. The FDA's move comes just months after Upside Foods received the FDA's first regulatory green light to sell cultivated meat, poultry, or seafood in November 2022. Okay, this meat is not safe. I don't know why they're trying to be, bring the irony, you know what I'm saying, calling it safe when the hell they know it's not. And then they're going to prosper off of this stuff, A lot of restaurants need to be boycotted for even selling this kind of food, and so should grocery stores, And I honestly do believe that they're already in grocery stores, Kroger especially. I saw a video probably about a couple years back about how they can take beef, and glue it together or something like that. Some kind of way they was doing it with some kind of a glue, from the meat cells or something. I don't know, some abominable mess. You understand? And then their chicken tenders. I wonder about that particular meat right there. Some ain't right with it, Now this is the stuff that they want to feed the American public, okay? But they won't eat it themselves. To continue here, it says Good Meat's chicken products previously received approval in Singapore, making the company the first in the world to receive approval on multiple continents. And here go the little mad scientists right here in the labs, you know what I'm saying, with their little lab coat on, thinking they're important, poisoning the world, okay? Good Meat's chicken products is the first lab-grown product in the world to receive approval on multiple continents. Good Meat plans to initially sell its products to the 30 restaurants owned by world-renowned chef and humanitarian Jose Andres. The future of our planet depends on how we feed ourselves, and we have a responsibility to look beyond the horizon for smarter, sustainable ways to eat. Good Meat is doing just that, pushing the boundary on innovative new solutions, and I'm excited for everyone to taste the results, Andrews said in a press release. Cultivated meat is derived from a small sample of animal cells that are fed nutrients and grown in steel vats before being processed into cuts of meat. Okay? Now he calls himself a humanitarian. Did you get this right here? It says renowned chef and humanitarian Jose Andres. He's full of it. He's no humanitarian. If you're a humanitarian, you would care about not feeding the human population of this planet poison. Okay? So I would suggest you guys out there would just start doing your due diligence about where you are getting your meat, as well as fruits and vegetables. Okay? Now, I would hate to mention local farmers where you guys are, because the devil wants to make sure he corners the market, on every damn thing. You understand? But you may want to just start consulting with your local farmers and what have you, and see if you can work out some kind of, deal with them as to where you get your food. Because these restaurants you cannot trust. Now, of course, a lot of people, hey, you've seen it, on the prior video. They down with this situation right here. They are down with eating abominable food, So that's what they want to do. Let them keep this kind of mess in business. But for the people who actually care about their health, no, we don't want this. We don't want this. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular video right here. I am interested in hearing your thoughts and views and opinions on it in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please remember to live your life as though we were being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.